Betulas. Balance, energy, tolerance, understanding, love, acceptance, and service. I am sequel of these 7. Today's lesson, Iberu. I dedicate this lesson to my wife, Delilah. Betulas upon you, Betulas to your future. I know it will be a glorious one. I also dedicate this lesson to a young girl named Reagan in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Reagan, it's all within your reach if you just reach. Iberu. Before we begin, I want to tell you about a killer in our midst. This killer has taken more lives than war, famine, disease, illness, and accidents combined. In fact, not even the frailty of old age has claimed more victims than this killer. You see, Iberu means fear, and fear is a killer of the covenant. That's right, fear. Now understand that fear is contagious, it's infectious, and when it gains root, it's always terminal. It can paralyze you and literally leach into your spirit. It can make you compromise your character. It can spoil your ambition. It robs you of your joy and ultimately kills what you are and what you are created to be. In an earlier lesson, we explained that fear was onto the devil as faith was onto God. During this week, which by tradition is considered the Holy Week, I want you to focus on that. Fear is onto the devil as faith is onto God. I'm not going to give you a long Easter sermon. Instead, I just want to remind you that this is the week to give up your fear, to put it down, because your price has been paid. Whatever your fears may be, whether it be of past deeds or future problems, whether it's a potential loss or potential gain, whether it be a strife, of struggle, or escape, whether it be of plots or plotters, whether it be the simple fear of failure, this is your time to put the fear down. Remember, we talked about this. Remember, you are made in the image of God. Therefore, you are divine under His image. He has provided you dominion over this world. Hence, this world, the whole world, belongs to you. What God has given you, let no man take away from you. I also remind you of Dismas and Gaius. By tradition, these are the 2 thieves hung on the cross with Jesus. One to his right, one to his left. Dismas was saved the hour of his death. The very hour of his death, Dismas was saved, demonstrating that it's never too late. So I don't care how big or how deep your fear is. I don't care how strong or rooted you feel your fear. It's not too late. It's time. This is the week to put that fear down. If your fear is rooted in past deeds or deeds done or deeds undone, this is the week to remember that you are washed in the holy blood. What God has washed clean let no man defile or speak against. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm just going to read 3 Bible verses to you. The first one being Matthew. Here we go. Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Therefore do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Let me read that again, sorry. Therefore do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Let your fear go today based on the blessings you have today. Don't stack your fears into tomorrow. For you don't own tomorrow, nor do you know what tomorrow brings. Psalms 27:1 reads, The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The Lord is my light. That's direction. It's telling you which way to go, towards the light. And my salvation. That's redemption. With a proper direction and a proper redemption, what is there to fear? The Lord is my stronghold, protection. With any defense, with this defense, what is there to be afraid of? Last, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 reads, For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. I have to read that one again. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Release the fear, and your spirit has the power. It has the love, and it has the control. So after this week, again, I'm not going to give you a long Easter sermon. I'm just going to ask you, I'm just going to remind you that after this week, go forth, absent your fear. Because your price has already been paid. If you have a dream, it's time to chase it. If you have a desire in your heart, it's time to go get it. Know that all things of this world are deeded to you. And if your dreams and your desires are good and they are just, they shall be provided unto you if you just reach. I'm going to close with John 4:18. There is no fear in love. Perfect love casts out fear. For fear has to do with punishment. And whoever fears has not been perfected in love. This is the week. This is the time to remind you that you are perfected in love. That's what this Holy Week is about, to remind you that you are perfected in love. Your price has been paid. Set your fear down and go forth into this world and take the abundance that has been deeded upon you. I am Siko Disa. I bid you Betulas and good night.